Good morning from day 2. This is side quest day, so I'm just heading up to Lakes Nokoni and Nanita. So I didn't have to get up and pack up early, which is good. Getting my first view of where I have to climb up tomorrow. There. Whew. Don't even want to think about it. So lush and green through here. I'm loving it. This hike is worth it alone for the moss and the ground cover, let alone the 2 alpine lakes. So I used my Peak Finder app. So this one is Chief's Head. That's a 13er. It is saying this big one is Mount Alice, which is another 13er. I've actually summited that on my first solo backpacking trip. I don't know if it really is. I don't know what it looks like from this angle. I just don't know if it's maybe behind it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more research. But if that's Mount Alice, that's super cool because I have stood up there. So I always like when I can see mountains I've stood on. Great little overlook. Oh, it's cool. A little raccoon hole. That's what I called them as a kid. Making my way up, I'm 1.14 in from the campsite. So slowly but surely, it's not a bad climb. I mean, it's steep, but nothing insane. It's really pretty and lush, and yeah. Taking a Snickers break since my breakfast was very soupy. About 1.65 miles in. Gorgeous morning out here. So here I am at this lake, and there's all this trash in the water. Like right there, some over here. It's so gross. I was gonna put my feet in, but like we are like 10 miles from the trailhead and there's trash. I like Nokoni better, so I'm gonna head back there to hang out. Like this one's pretty with the mountains, but I just liked the vibe of the other lake better. Not to mention I can spot trash. But, so that's Andrews Peak, maybe Mount Alice, and Tardigan Mountain. So I know I'm making the camera all around, but yeah, happy I at least could see it. I think the other one had a really nice, ooh, there's also skeeters up here, gross. The other lake just had really nice rocks to chill on, and yeah, so I'm gonna do the climb back over and go chill at Nokoni. Almost 11 a.m. and we have some building of these cumulus happening, and like cumulus congestus right now. So this is what will turn into like your cumulonimbus and your afternoon storms. So yeah, this is why you do not hang out in the afternoons above tree line in the Rocky Mountains. So really good example because it was crystal blue skies in that direction when I was heading up. Yeah, This reinforces my early start tomorrow even more because I will be up on that, but more over here. But cold soak for the bursitis. Also, my dumbass, when I took this shoe off, it flew out of my hand and went into the lake, so it's wet. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get it to dry because that really sucks. Yeah, it's my jam. Oh, this feels so good on my toes. It never looks as cool as it does in real life, but like the little mossy stones. It's a really cool section. I made it back. Hi. So I think I'm gonna hit like 6.5 miles right when I'm at my tent, which is like 0.9 miles further than when I mapped on Garmin Connect. So I am just around like 2,000 feet of climbing, which that number was accurate. Yeah, I'm at 3 hours 48 minutes. That's all my time just chilling at the lake. So yeah, go a little side quest. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna cook up lunch and then probably chill in the tent, my boiling hot tent that's in the sun. But it looks like it's dry, so that's good. So yeah, side quest done. Tomorrow will be the hard. I'm very apprehensive about tomorrow. Like, I'm excited, but... And it's funny, I keep reminding myself all the time, like, I literally hold it had to be a 50-pound backpack all the way to the boulder field to do Longs Peak and stuff. And I'm like, it's the lightest you've ever hauled up a mountain? I don't know. But I got my chores done, like brushed my teeth. Earlier, I combed out my hair and rebraided it. Woo, that felt amazing. But got my teeth brushed, hands washed. Yes, I washed my hands in the woods. Filled up the CNOC bag with water. Filled up both bottles. I'm gonna start with 2 liters tomorrow. As much as I hate to for the weight, far out comments are like a year old, and I think considering most through hikers aren't doing this part of the CDT, and most people doing this loop otherwise I'm not going to be using the far out app. I can't really decide in either way. I don't think there's water above tree line, which there's water on the way, but I'm not going to need water in the first little bit. So I'm going to start with 2 liters. It is what it is. So I have my CNOC, both bottles filled, and plenty of water for my breakfast. And yeah, I'm just trying to get everything nice and organized, so packing up tomorrow isn't too hard. I'm not waking up extremely early. Like last week I was like, I'm gonna wake up at 4:30. I don't think there's a need to do that. But I definitely, 7 is the hard stop latest I want to be rolling out of camp. My Garmin is saying it's 10.5 miles. I'm just gonna bet on 12 because my Garmin's been wrong this entire trip on mileage. It was about a mile off today, or 0.9 miles, and it was half a mile off yesterday from when I mapped it. So I'm just gonna bank on a lot of miles. I met some people today that have way worse campsite options and have way longer days, so I'm very thankful I'm not making this a 15-mile day. But yeah, I still just want to get an early start with storms. It stormed pretty good around 2, and then it cleared off this evening. We'll see. Knock on wood. I hope we don't get anything tonight, because the tent is dry right now. But like last night a storm rolled in right before 9, so we shall see. If I wet tent's a wet tent, I'll cross that bridge if I have to. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling wiped. I don't know if it's like the heat of the tent or the hike today, or yeah. And like I said, I don't know what's been going on with my stomach. Like, I don't feel sick to my stomach. I don't necessarily have an appetite, but like it started growling, so I made dinner, and then it was just, I got it all down. But yeah, I'm a little worried because I'm like, I don't think I'm getting the calories I really need to be eating. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish dealing with this mess behind me and let the phone get charged up. I got down to like 50% battery today. I'm like apparently my fear on this backpacking trip is running out of battery bank power. Yeah, I'm gonna be kind of an early. Like I said, nothing too crazy tomorrow for a wake up, but I definitely won't be able to lay around like I did today. But yeah, I think I'm just ready to continue working. This is quite a fascinating story. I've never read Kerouac. I don't know too much about the beatnik whole thing. But it's a pretty engaging story. Can't believe it all happened in the late 1940s. But yeah, just kind of chill out. So apparently today's video was a lot of talking. Yesterday I don't feel like I took a lot of video. Today was like, I'm really like lonely and I want to talk. No, I don't think that was it. I just had more to say, I guess. But yeah, we will see. Hopefully I sleep well. We will see what tomorrow brings.